wreck it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're just going to have to find out.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best interview quips, activism, and performances by award-winning actress Anne Hathaway.
I believe I will be a great queen.
Number 10. Playfully calling out inappropriate interview questions. There's a conversation to be had about the dangerous lengths some actors will go to embody a role, but most of the time, interview questions about weight are simply uninspired and sexist.
How do you fit into that suit?
It takes 3 of us. A lot of lead time. Sit-ups.
When Anne Hathaway was faced with these kinds of questions for The Dark Knight Rises, she always cleverly evaded them, to the delight of fans. In one interview, she called the interviewer a forward young man for asking, making him squirm before playing it off as a joke.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
question. No, I'm just
question.
saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are.
Another exchange saw her asking an interviewer whether he was trying to lose weight himself.
Is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
In both cases, she called out the issues with the questions while maintaining a level of charm and professionalism that makes her one of the best in the business.
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
like, what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
I might be.
Number 9. Somebody to love.
Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can't barely stand on my feet. Look in the mirror and cry.
Move aside, Queen. Before she was Fantine in Les Misérables, Anne Hathaway showed off her musical abilities with a rousing performance of Somebody to Love in the teen fantasy film Ella Enchanted. Her character, the titular Ella, is given the gift of obedience as a baby and is thus forced to do whatever is commanded of her, whether that's her sisters, her wicked stepmother, or anyone else.
Hold your tongue, Ella. My tongue itches.
In her quest to find her fairy godmother and rid herself of the spell, she finds herself in a giant bar. That is, a bar run by literal giants, where the patrons unknowingly compel her to sing for them. She wows them, and the audience, with her natural stage presence and soulful singing.
Can anybody find me somebody to love?
Give it a little more soul.
Number 8. Supporting the Vanity Fair Union.
Condé Nast union walkout. A source told Variety they hadn't even started taking photos yet. Once Anne was made aware of what was going on, she just got up from hair and makeup and left.
Just a month after SAG-AFTRA ended their months-long strike for actors' rights and working conditions, the employees of Condé Nast staged a walkout to protest mass layoffs. The media company encompasses several print and digital news outlets, including The New Yorker, GQ, and Vanity Fair. Anne Hathaway was caught in the middle, scheduled to do a photo shoot with Vanity Fair on the day of the walkout.
The union has filed 2 unfair labor practices, this is reporting from The Hollywood Reporter, against Condé Nast with the NLRB since this layoff announcement, which happened on November 1st.
Instead of going forward with the shoot, the actress decided to show solidarity with her fellow workers, leaving the building before any photos could be taken. We're sure Andy Sachs would be proud.
This isn't what I want. I mean, what if I don't want to live the way you live?
Number 7. Advocating for women's rights as UN ambassador. Whether she was accepting the crown or making Genovia reconsider its antiquated ideas about marriage, Mia was a pro at giving good, heartfelt speeches, and Anne Hathaway is no different.
I stand here, ready to take my place as your queen, without a husband.
In 2016, the actress was appointed UN Women Goodwill Ambassador due to her years of work fighting for the rights of women and girls around the world. A year later, she would use this new position to advocate for lengthier paid parental leave for parents of all genders.
Everyone will need care at some point in their life. However, we must also recognize the reality that the current way care is provided and valued is unfair and unsustainable.
Having recently given birth herself, Hathaway argued that the standard of 12 weeks was simply untenable for new parents. Even now, the actress still hasn't stopped fighting for women's equality, playing a key role in the Time's Up movement and shedding light on pandemic-specific issues of equality.
The world, not just women, needs innovative solutions more than ever. Optimizing inclusivity is our best chance at success.
Number 6, winning an Oscar for Les Misérables. In spite of the character's short time on screen, portraying the starving single mother and sex worker, Fantine in Les Misérables took a toll on Anne Hathaway's body and mind.
So different from this hell I'm living, so different, no, from what it seems.
When the role ultimately landed the actress her first Oscar win, she felt conflicted about the idea of celebrating her portrayal of human suffering at a cushy awards show. She credits these thorny emotions as the reason behind the public backlash against her following the ceremony, believing she probably appeared ungrateful.
The title of it was Why Does Everybody Hate Anne Hathaway? So I think, and you know,
It's okay,
I know.
it's really okay.
No. It has a happy ending.
I know.
Life continues.
But if you ask us, the backlash was totally uncalled for. Hathaway's complicated feelings about the win are entirely valid, but if you can move someone to tears within 15 minutes of screen time, that's worthy of an award in our book.
She will be by your side.
Come, Cosette, my child, where did you go?
Number 5, her role in The Princess Diaries. Holding your own in scenes with a living legend like Julie Andrews is no small feat, especially when you're 18 and acting in your feature film debut. But Anne Hathaway made it look easy.
Princess of Genovia.
Me? A princess? Shut up!
In The Princess Diaries, the actress plays a teen girl named Mia, who learns that she is a princess by birth and the sole heir to the throne of Genovia. She struggles to come to terms with her new position, often clashing with her traditional grandmother in the process.
I would be so afraid that I would disappoint the people of Genovia, and I couldn't bear to disappoint you again.
While a select few may have already been familiar with Hathaway from the Fox dramedy Get Real, this fun and heartfelt teen film is where many came to know and love the actress for the first time.
Dear Diary, today is my first official day as Princess of Genovia. We'll land in a few hours and I'll meet the Parliament and the people before beginning my royal duties.
Number 4, selling her wedding photos for charity. It may seem strange to think about today, but it wasn't until 2015 that marriage equality was finally legalized in all 50 US states.
But today, history was made on behalf of Jim Obergefell and all Americans who argue that marriage is a fundamental right for everyone.
3 years prior to this landmark decision, Anne Hathaway decided to use her own marriage to help contribute to the cause, selling her wedding photos and donating some of the profits to an LGBTQIA+ charity. As for the rest of the profits, they were split between the American Cancer Society, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and Girl Effect, a non-profit that aims to eradicate global poverty, particularly among girls in the global south. Using her star power to turn her special day into a way to help those less fortunate is just one of the many reasons it's hard not to love Anne Hathaway.
Essential importance of care. Care is fundamental to the basic functioning of our economies and societies, and I'm not meaning to suggest otherwise.
Number 3, her lip sync battle performance of Wrecking Ball. Not everyone who is a good singer is also a good lip syncer, but Anne Hathaway proved she was a pro at both on the 3rd episode of Lip Sync Battle.
Stop playing me, start loving me. I ain't saying no good way, love free. I'm like sitting around thinking how to please you. Been flying so long, I'm exclusive.
Going head-to-head with Emily Blunt, Hathaway took on Miley Cyrus's hit pop ballad Wrecking Ball for her second performance of the night. It's a simultaneously passionate and hilarious performance, with the actress using her acting prowess and a variety of props to put on a truly unforgettable show. After playfully intimidating her competition, she breaks out one last surprise, swinging from her own wrecking ball in an emotionally explosive end. Number 2. Speaking up for LGBTQIA+ rights.
In my household, being gay was and is no big deal. When my brother came out, we hugged him, said we loved him, and that was that.
While donating the profits from her wedding photos was a nice gesture, it was far from the first or last time Anne Hathaway spoke about LGBTQIA+ rights. Before she was Mia in The Princess Diaries or Meghan in Get Real, the actress lived a relatively normal life in New Jersey with her gay older brother and their accepting family. It was this upbringing that influenced her strongly held beliefs about the rights of gay couples and eventually led to an acknowledgement by the Human Rights Campaign in 2008.
And I don't think I should receive an award for that, or for merely stating what I believe to be true, that love is a human experience, not a political statement.
Her increasing stardom has never shaken this penchant for advocacy, and in recent years, she has been more vocal than ever about supporting her trans brothers and sisters, alongside those who are gay.
Just reinforced for me tonight, Sarah McBride gave me a note from a 10-year-old transgender girl named Ella. She named herself that after my movie Ella Enchanted.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Her depiction of bipolar disorder brought Terry Chaney's personal experiences with mental health issues to life in Modern Love.
So where are you right now, mood-wise?
I'm coming off of a low. Tonight I'll be pretty manic. You're the first person I've ever told about this.
Her rap battle with James Corden on his show, The Ultimate James Corden Diss Track.
They say don't quit your J job, but you really should. I looked you up on IMDb, it said nothing good. Google James Corden is, it says hopefully dead. I'm like your wife. I watched Seth Meyers instead.
Hosting Saturday Night Live, and tickled our funny bones with strange love stories and perfect parodies.
Are you guys talking about me? Why are you talking about me? Oh, hi, Brody. Are you leaving your wife for me yet? I'm just kidding.
Opening up about self-love. After becoming the target of a strange hate campaign, Hathaway learned to love herself.
I've arrived in a place where, maybe not every minute of every day, but way more than I used to. I have a tremendous amount of love and compassion for everyone else, and best of all, I have it for myself, which I never enjoyed before.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Her role in The Devil Wears Prada.
There you are, Emily. How many times do I have to scream your name?
Actually, it's Andy. My name is Andy. Andrea, but everybody calls me Andy.
Another movie, another makeover. Following the box office success of The Princess Diaries and critical success of Brokeback Mountain, Anne Hathaway took on the fashion world in The Devil Wears Prada. Sure, it's true that most of the praise for this film typically goes to Hathaway's infinitely quotable co-star Meryl Streep.
We did that 2 years ago. What else?
Well, they're showing a lot of florals right now, so I was thinking I could
Florals? For spring. Groundbreaking.
But the film simply doesn't work without the efforts of both powerhouse actresses. Wannabe journalist Andy Sachs is our down-to-earth window into the high-stakes world of Vogue, or Runway magazine. It's through her eyes that we eventually come to love Miranda Priestly, and it's the unconventional pair's entertaining dynamic that keeps us coming back to the ingenious dramedy again and again.
I see a great deal of myself in you. You can see beyond what people want.
What moment made you fall in love with Anne Hathaway? Let us know in the comments.
Now you know how it feels to get half the slack.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.